My Kindle Fire power button is stuck.
This would be one thing rebooting can't fix, though if it is stuck down, you've fixed everything else on the Kindle.
Rebooting won't fix anything except the confused Kindle once it stops being stuck.
The Kindle Fire button, if it is stuck due to the screen protector on it doing it too well, is fixed by removing that and seeing if the button moves freely again.
I don't have a screen protector on it.
That could explain the problem. Well, actually, that would only explain the problem if juice you spilled damaged the screen, but that doesn't prevent it from getting into the power button.
How on earth could I get it out of the button if that's the reason it is stuck?
Use a toothpick to gently remove anything you can without removing the button.
I know a paper clip could short things out when you stick it in something electronic.
Then use a cotton swab with a little rubbing alcohol to clean around the button to remove grease.
And then push it and hope it works.
The desperate measure is taking apart the Kindle Fire. The power and volume buttons are attached to the rear case, connected to the motherboard via a spring or tension contact.
Fixing the button that way will totally and completely void the warranty.
And it doesn't help you if the reason the button is stuck is because the spring or tension whatever is worn down.
Pity I can't do anything about that without voiding the warranty.
There is a power button board, and if you manage to drop the Kindle Fire and break that, now the thing has to be replaced.
I'd expect a really obvious indicator in that case, like a cracked screen.
If the spring is stuck down because the button is wedged at an angle, then wiggle the button around in a circle to see if it pops back up.
Or I could add oil to try to loosen it.
That might loosen the button, but you lose the functionality of the board beneath it.
And that's a problem that rebooting by holding down the now working power button won't fix.
Assuming you haven't been holding down the power button so hard and so long, that you broke the power board button. Then again, you can try the manage taps solution.
The what solution?
Lay the Kindle Fire down, screen down, and tap the back a couple times on the opposite side of the power button, just in case you shake anything loose.
I've heard of a similar process to fix loose connections in iDevices. Why didn't you bring this up before suggesting I take apart the device?
Because its odds of working aren't much better than rebooting the Kindle yet again.
I just want the Kindle to work again.
So charge it on a wall adapter and wait an hour before pushing the power button again. After all, it may need to charge before the button does anything.
That would explain the issue if the button worked but the Kindle Fire didn't.
If the Kindle has been on a long time and the button's stuck, shut it down and let it cool off, just in case the heated components are what's holding the button in place.
I'd have to turn it off and leave it off for a while to fix that.
At least you can try that to fix it.
Yeah, so it works long enough to back up my data and content, before sending it in for repair due to overheating.